Welcome back to Lifelens TV, ladies and gentlemen. It is my wish and prayer that this video is going to find you in good health. As you can see, I'm also doing fantastic, but a bit cold, but we thank God we are awake. If in case you are new here, my name is Tosh Williams. This is Lifelens TV. Please, it will be a very great favor to me if you consider subscribing. My friends, today we are going to dive deep into a topic that has been on everyone's mind: education funding. My friends, we are not just talking about any funding, but especially the transition from the old model to the new one that has actually been shaking up things here in Kenya. If in case you've been curious about what exactly this means for student, parent, and the future of Kenyan education, then stay tuned because we are about to break it all down. At the end of this video, you'll be able to tell whether to oppose the new funding model or to support it, okay? So stay tuned. All right, now let's take a quick trip down memory lane to the days when Kenya's education funding model was a bit more predictable, okay? Back in the days, the model was pretty straightforward. For example, the government through bodies like Higher Education Loan Board, known as HELP, provided loans to students, but these loans were mostly uniform. So what am I saying here? I mean, every student actually got the same amount regardless of their financial background. For real, it sounds fair on the surface. Everyone gets an equal piece of the pie. But we need to understand something here, guys. Not every student's financial situation is the same. This is whereby those students from poor background were being treated the same with those from wealthier families. Now, guys, under this old funding model, the middle class and wealthier families could still afford to top up whatever gaps the loan might have left. But what about for the poorer students? Man, it was tough. Let me tell you, many ended up actually dropping out because even with the loans, they couldn't even make ends meet. Let me give you an example. If, for example, the total school fees was 1 million and HELP or the loan was only covering 700,000, or let's say, for example, 800,000. Now, as a poor family, where exactly were they going to get 200,000 to cover up the gap of that 200,000? While the wealthier family and the middle class were able to top up that gap. That is exactly what President William Ruto is trying to eradicate. This old system, guys, actually didn't really account for the difference in students' economic backgrounds, which meant that the student who needed the most help wasn't always actually getting it. This wasn't just a Kenyan problem. Let me tell you, many countries have actually struggled with the similar models. Take the United States of America, for instance, where student debt actually has become a massive issue. Their system, while different in some ways, also didn't account for the varying levels of need among students, leading to a debt crisis that is still going on today. Fast forward to today, and President William Ruto's administration has introduced a new whole ballgame. Now, guys, this new funding model that just rolled out is all about targeting those who need the most help. Students are now categorized into 5 bands based on their family's income. The lower your family's income, the more financial aid you get. Very simple, right? My good friends, now let me try to elaborate here for you to understand. Now, for example, if your family's monthly income is below 5,995 Kenya shillings, you are in the category of lowest band and you can get up to 95% of your tuition fee covered by loans and scholarship. On the flip side, if your family actually is bringing in more than 120,000 Kenya shillings monthly, you are in the top band, meaning you get the least amount of money or aid and you might actually end up digging deeper to satisfy your school fees. Lakini jamani, wewe unapata mshahara unaleta kwa useme tu unapata mshahara kwa mwezi 120,000. Unataka, you want to compare yourself with that guy who is earning surely below 5,995. Surely, can you? Let's be fair here. And that's exactly what William Ruto is trying to say. The people, those students actually who need the most the loan, let more money go to them, kindly, to do a fair at least. My fellow Kenyans, the goal here is to make sure that no student is left behind simply because they can't afford to pay for their education. Now, President William Ruto actually made it clear during his recent town hall at KCC, this model actually is designed in such a way that it tries to level the playing ground, okay? It's all about to ensure that all students from disadvantaged backgrounds actually have a fighting chance to pursue their dreams without being pressed down by financial stress. Now, guys, I know I'm very sure you might be wondering, Is this new model a good thing? Well, you see, it is not perfect though, but according to me, it is a step in the right direction. By focusing on need-based funding, the government is addressing a major flaw in the old system. Right now, students from poor families actually are finally able to have a real shot at higher education, which is actually a big win. According to me, I can interpret this as bottom-up education funding model. However, but guys, let's be real here. It is not all sunshine and rainbows. Some students are already struggling to navigate the complexities of the new system. Applying for loans and scholarships has become more detailed and complicated, which actually could end up discouraging some students from even trying to apply for that loan. Having said that, but we've seen similar education funding models actually work better in other countries. Take Finland, for example. They have a progressive funding model where education is largely free and the government actually supports students through grants and loans. The result? Finland is consistently ranked as having one of the best education systems in the world. Now, I'm not trying to say Kenya is Finland, but it is definitely something to aspire to. But my friends, as always, I want to hear from you. What exactly do you think about the new funding model? Is it the solution that Kenya needs, or are there still too many hurdles to overcome? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get the conversation going. There being no any other business, and that marks the end of today's video. Guys, if you found this breakdown helpful, kindly don't forget to like, share, subscribe to Lifelens TV for more content like this. My name is Tosh Williams. This is Lifelens TV. I'll see you guys in the next video, inshallah. Always remember that tomorrow is a brand new day. Goodbye, and let God Almighty bless you. My brothers and sisters, creating content that informs, educates, and keeps you up to date with the latest happenings is something we are deeply passionate about. But it is not an easy task. Each video you see is the result of countless hours of research, filming, editing, and refining, all to ensure we deliver quality content that resonates with you. Supporting one another is crucial. Your subscription helps fuel this passion, enabling us to continue this journey of bringing you the insights and the stories that matter most. We can't do without your help. By subscribing, you are not just a viewer, you are part of our community, helping us grow and reach even more people. And to those of you who have been with us, watching and engaging with our content, thank you. Thank you very much, and God Almighty bless you. Your support is the driving force behind every video we create, inspiring us to keep pushing forward. If you haven't subscribed yet, we invite you to join us on this journey. Remember, together we can make a difference.